So I was on Twitter last night, and the page Hip Hop by the Numbers, they always have some pretty good stuff on there, but they brought up the question, what rappers' mixtapes are better than their albums? Wiz Khalifa came off rip to me. Wiz Khalifa was the one, I think.
You said Lil Wayne?
I did say
Lil Wayne too, yes.
I was like, little. The more time goes by, the less I remember Lil Wayne albums.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
I was like, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, I'll definitely, if you turn on most of Lil Wayne's mixtapes, if you turn any of them on right now, I'm gonna know every song on that month.
Yeah.
Like,
the dedications, bro. Oh, the dedications, no ceiling, all that, bro. It's just
fire.
Yeah. Outside of the Carters, I can't really say I'm a huge fan of Lil Wayne's albums.
Yeah. It sucks too to add to this conversation. Mixtapes is kind of like dead in a sense.
Yep.
So like EPs is kind of like replacing mixtapes, but I really can't think of a lot of artists that had successful mixtape runs. The top people I could think of is Lil Wayne,
Gucci Mane,
Gucci. You guys remember Tyga?
Yeah.
The Well Dones?
Yep. Forgot about the Well Dones. Yeah.
Well Dones? Those was crazy. Wiz Khalifa.
What about Chance the Rapper?
I was gonna say Chance. Acid Rap is by far better than any project he's ever dropped.
I have to agree with that. Yeah, I think so too. I think I'm with you on that.
That's tough. That's tough.
I think I'm with you on that.
I like Coloring Book. I like Coloring Book because I was a huge Chance fan going into Coloring Book. Okay. So
it was a good album.
It was a good album, but I can see, especially people who don't listen to Chance now, I could definitely see like, oh yeah, that tape was definitely the best he's dropped because classics all over that mud.
Facts.
What about Future?
I didn't really listen to Future like that mixtape days.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Thugger? What about Thugger's?
Ooh.
I was never big on Thugger's tapes. I know a lot of people were.
I was.
I know a lot of people were.
I remember this is so funny because I remember like everybody used to just make fun of like you couldn't understand what he was saying. And like at the time, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I really can't, but like this hard. Some things I can't. From Atlanta, he's from the South. Like he got a little accent. Like I sometimes I can't, but this is tough.
You're like, I like this. What about Chief Keef?
Nah, his first album was still, I think, his best project.
Back from the Dead mixtape was.
Back from the Dead was hard, but nah, I think it was Finally Rich. Was his first album. I think that's still his best project.
I'm trying to think who else. I'm looking through a list of people right now. You know who was hard actually in high school was Lil B. Lil B was actually hard, bro.
Why have I been hearing his name so much lately?
He follows me on Twitter.
He used to follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
On Twitter, so I'm like, we might have to send Bass God a message. Come on the podcast.
Yeah. Lil B was an internet god. That's why I always tell people. He figured out a lot of stuff about the internet that a lot of people in the actual music industry did not figure out.
Yeah.
And he was doing that.
he was ahead of his time for sure.
Yeah. I think everybody wanted bass Vans too. Like everybody right on my Vans. I'll take holes in my Vans. I never did it, but everybody
I definitely didn't do that. My dad would have tore me up.
So, I don't want my toe sticking out, my little toe sticking out through my Vans.
Nah.
What about A$AP Rocky?
Ooh, nah. I wouldn't say. His first tape was tough though.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I know you guys seen that post about him where they were like, A$AP said that Travis Scott took his sound or something like that.
It was on Drink Champs.
I've been seeing that nonstop on social media.
It's weird because people just quickly pulled up his music. It was like, dude, you're from New York and sound like a Southern rapper. Like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say, I don't know if I agree with that, but
I don't. I'm like, it's just a weird take. Like, dude, no, he didn't. He did not take your sound.
I think a lot of these dudes get on Drink Champs and just say whatever they want. Because I remember not long ago, Game was saying he was better than Eminem, and I'm just like, bro, what do you people get on here? Like, what did they give you guys?
I think he tweeted about that because I remember seeing that all the time.
I know, like, none of us are crazy big Eminem fans, and Game has one of my favorite albums ever. But like,
you gotta respect Eminem, though.
You gotta respect Eminem.
Yeah, I'm like, come on. Come on now. So
the Game's probably had one of the worst fallouts I've ever seen.
Oh my god, he got so weird. He's a weirdo.
He's an example of what the money do to you for sure.
Yeah,
he got the bread and started acting completely different.
Yeah,
I haven't really heard him on a song or anything in like 3 years.
Because he knows that mug gonna go double tinfoil if he drops anything. If he drops anything, it won't do well compared to people that's out now doing it.
No.